How to start investing in an index fund. Hello investors, welcome back to another video. Today's topic is the most requested video from our Investment Academy family. A lot of our investors have no idea how to start investing in an index fund. There are a lot of mutual fund companies providing funds similar to an index fund, but are they all the same? Or is it better to invest in an index fund ETF? Let's find out today. Before we dive into the details, smash that like button so the videos will reach to a broader audience. And also subscribe to our channel to get notifications while we post a new video. Let's get started. This is a highly educated video, and we highly recommend you to concentrate and watch till the end so that you don't miss out on anything. So for beginners out there who's wondering what an index fund is, it is an investment instrument that tracks a specific index, mostly made up of stocks and bonds. Why is it the most preferred way to invest right now? And what's all the fuzz about? Since the index fund tracks a specific index and there's no fund manager actively buying and selling shares, the running cost of such a fund is very low. How does this affect you as an investor? Well, the operating and marketing cost of a fund is usually taken from investors' money as a fee. The higher the fee, the lower the return. This is the main reason why 90% of active fund does not beat their index counterparts over a long period of time. So now you have an idea of what an index fund is. Let's see if you can actually start investing in it and which fund to choose. There are two ways to own an index fund. You can either acquire it by buying an ETF or through a mutual fund company. In both cases, you have to make sure the underlying fund fee is extremely low, lower than 0.5%. When everyone talks about owning an index fund, most of them are referring to an S&P 500 index fund. S&P 500 index funds owns 500 top companies in the United States by market cap. But by just owning the S&P 500 index fund, you are missing out on the returns and exposure of the emerging markets such as India, China, Brazil, Japan, etc. So the best option is to hold a whole world stock index fund, like Vanguard Total World Stock Index Fund. What's a whole world stock index fund, and what are the characteristics of it? Well, it consists of stocks from all over the world, approximately 7,400 stocks, located in 47 countries, including both developed and emerging markets. By investing in this fund, your portfolio is already diversified across different stocks, different countries, different sectors, different currencies. It's a broadly diversified portfolio. So if any stock or country goes down, we hope it won't happen, it will not have a huge impact on your portfolio. So how to start investing in this fund? If you are in the United States, the best way is to sign up for a Vanguard Total World Stock Index Fund with the ticker VTWSX, or buy Vanguard Total World Stock Index Fund ETF with the ticker symbol VT. These ETFs are listed in the U.S. Stock Exchange. Vanguard is a mutual fund company highly focused on index funds. If you're a non-U.S. resident, you will not be able to sign up for Vanguard mutual funds. Instead, you have to buy an ETF. ETF, or Exchange Trade Fund, is like a stock, but it's a stock of the mutual fund. And buying an ETF from U.S. Exchange will require you to pay a 30% dividend tax. Capital gains tax will be dependent on the country you live in. You cannot completely avoid dividend tax, but you can minimize it legally. Just buy an ETF that's in US dollars but domiciled in Ireland. You just have to pay 15% dividend tax in this case. Now, going back to ETFs, there are two types, accumulating and distributing. Accumulating will automatically reinvest the dividends that you receive, while distributing fund, as the name suggests, will distribute the dividends. If you are young, just invest in an accumulating fund, because you would not be withdrawing from it anytime soon. Vanguard FTSE, All World UCITS ETF, or ticker VWRA, will be your best option under ETF. VWRA is traded in London Stock Exchange. If you want to invest in a distributing fund, then VWRD is the preferred ETF. There are also other companies like Fidelity Investments and iShares BlackRock that has their own index fund and ETFs. All three companies has almost the same expense ratio, so choosing either one of them doesn't really make much difference. To buy an ETF, open an account with a broker, such as Interactive Brokers or Webull, and just start buying it. How often should you buy it? Well, it depends completely upon you. You can buy it monthly, bi-monthly, quarterly, or any set of periods that you want. But the key here is to commit to it and invest in the long term. Over the long run, index funds will definitely go up. So if the market crashes, and it will crash for sure someday, you can be certain that your portfolio will be safe. With the current situations, the best currency to hold your ETFs is in US dollars. Let's talk about India now. What should you do if you just want to invest in an Indian index fund? If you're in India and wants to invest in India rupees, mutual funds like Tata Index, Sensex Fund, UTI Nifty Index Fund, or HDFC Index Fund can also be considered. Every fund's underlying asset will be an index that it tracks. So the key here is to check the track record and expense ratio. An index fund with a high fees would be a terrible idea. Please note that we are no way affiliated to the above funds, so always do your due diligence before investing in it. And once you choose your fund, hold it for the long term. And a final note to our investors: do not invest in anything that you don't understand just because someone else is doing it. Try to learn and understand the concepts, and if in doubt, don't hesitate to ask us. We are always here to support our community. So that's it, folks. Those were all about starting investing in an index fund. Will you start investing in index fund? Post in the comment section below. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, as it really motivates us to create new videos. Also, subscribe to our channel to get notifications while we post a new video.